I had been trapped on a deserted island for 7 days straight, finally caught a few small fish, but I didn't rush to eat them to satisfy my hunger. Instead, I crushed the small fish in the steel basin with all my strength, then threw them all back into the sea immediately. I held a sharpened wooden stick with both hands staring intensely at the sea surface, waiting for prey to appear soon. The strong fishy smell attracted a shark. Although this shark was very fierce, I still pressed my lips together and decided to fight to the death, aiming at the shark's head. I stabbed down successfully, piercing through the shark. I was extremely excited at this moment, but after coming ashore, he resisted hunger and changed his mind about eating it. I hung the shark high up with rope, then hid in a distant sand pit to observe, secretly waiting for more fierce prey to take the bait. But because fishing during the day consumed a lot of energy, I unknowingly fell asleep unexpectedly. An accident still happened. When I woke up again, the hanging shark had mysteriously disappeared. This further confirmed my suspicion that more fierce creatures existed on the deserted island. The next day, in order to escape the island as quickly as possible after simply burying my companion's remains, I made a raft using salvaged life jackets and suitcases, but trying to survive in the ocean with just one suitcase was simply wishful thinking. Soon the fragile box kept tumbling in the water. I was frustrated and could only return to the island, seeing that it was getting dark. For safety reasons, I could only curl up in a tree hollow to spend the night, but danger still came. The monster desperately tore at the tree hollow. I hid in the tree hollow, not daring to make a sound. Any noise at this time could potentially anger the monster, so I endured a night of torment in the tree hollow. When I crawled out, I found the tree hollow had been torn apart. I had no time to think too much. Taking advantage of daylight, I hurried to sharpen spears to defend against the mysterious monster that could appear at any time. But just at this moment, a body seemed to be floating from the sea. I quickly got up to check. It was actually the companion who was buried yesterday, but the body had been torn by the monster and only half remained. I carefully dragged the decaying remains back to shore, but this time I didn't bury him again. Instead, like the shark, I hung him high up with rope at night. I continued hiding in the sand pit to observe. Before long, the monster took the bait again.